Hello everybody, MLD here, and this is just about August and how it is one of the best months of the year so far for Xbox. Xbox, they just keep giving, and it's not letting up from here. I mean, this month, you got 12 minutes, you got Psychonauts 2, which is the best version on Series X on Game Pass, and then you got all these other things here. We got a surprise update for Hellblade, one of my favorite games of last generation. And it's very ironic because it started out as a PlayStation 4 exclusive, timed exclusive. They bought this game, they hyped it up, they helped fund the sequel that they do not get to play. And now we get a Xbox only next gen update because Xbox, they have zero reason to make anything for PS5. Any contracts in place were only for the PS4 versions of Hellblade, and they fulfilled that. So now we get the best version because after all, Hellblade and Ninja Theory belong to Xbox. And now the gap is just insanely wide. Like, Xbox is now the definitive version of Hellblade. And as Hellblade 2 gets closer, more and more people will play this game on Game Pass. And they will experience the definitive version. Again, a free update. If this was Sony, they would charge you $10 for this update. I guarantee it. I mean, let's see here. For Series X, it's 4K 60 frames per second, 4K 30 frames, but with ray tracing, and 1080p, but at 120 frames per second. For some reason, PS5 really struggles to do 120 frames per second in their games. Xbox, I think they got like 100 games, the PS5's 10. That's how wide the gap is. But of course, it has to trigger the PlayStation fanboy trolls. Because, hey, it's a free update, only on Xbox, but they can't let us have nice things. Oh, no, they gotta make it about them. They're the victims. They don't get the update. So what they do, I'm seeing it on Twitter. They're actually referencing things like, oh, well, Insomniac, they can do ray tracing with 60 frames per second on their games. I don't give a shit. What I care about is the Xbox version of Hellblade looking better and playing better than the PlayStation version of Hellblade, which now, it's no contest. It's like the Series X version versus the PS4 Pro version. Like, the gap is so wide. Why do you feel the need to bring up these other games to make yourself feel better? It's a smokescreen. It's just a lot of salt going on around here. That's all they can do now. No, that's their biggest narrative right now. Downplaying all the things come to Xbox because they are in some kind of dry season in the second half of the year, which leads to my next point. It'll be in the video description. Conferences. We have a indie showcase that is showing today. It shows Xbox commitment to the indie developers, shows their love for the little guy. Whereas then we got QuakeCon, a Bethesda conference, but hey, by extension, it's an Xbox conference. And then there's Gamescom, which is providing updates, like new trailers, new information about games that are coming this year. That is a level of transparency and engagement to the community that is, frankly, unprecedented compared to Sony. What'd they give you guys? A couple state of plays, which were terribly received by the gaming community. And the next state of play, which they'll do, you know it's going to be bittersweet. They're going to announce the delay of Horizon. That game is delayed in every sense of the word except for officially. But we all know it's coming. So we got 3 conferences in the month of August alone. And Sony gives you guys nothing. And again, 12 minutes. Psychonauts 2. I know I'm missing some more games. I think some indie games are coming as well. And what is Sony giving you guys this month? Nothing comes to mind. I think September you guys are getting Kena and Deathloop. Have fun with that. An Xbox Studio game. But it's just really showing here how much Xbox gives us. And how PlayStation gamers, they like getting gouged for less. That's it. See you guys.